sorry, divas.
I see the stars
Hi.
floating above me.
Hi. Hi, everybody. How are we? What's poppin'? Let's see. I'm really hoping our Wi-Fi just stays connected. It was giving me a lot of issues this morning when I was in my therapy, but it did get better. So I'm hoping it stays good. How are you? Yay! Hi. Hi. Hi, Splendor. I kind of like that. That, like, roll. What's up? Unicorn small. Oh my gosh, and Splendor, everybody's here. Hi, gays. Hi, gays. The only people we be missing mod-wise is, like, Sparkles and, like, Barry. Splendor's kind of cute. Do you like that? Is that okay if I say that? Or would you like what I said on our DMs with one another? Because I just kind of gave Splendor a shot. I thought maybe it's kind of cute. But if it's not like what your vibe is, that's okay. We can change it to what we talked about. Either one is fine. Okay. So Splendor or Jay. Love it. How are you guys? What's poppin'? I'm really excited to be here. I think I gotta move chat somewhere else because, like, the main reason is because the blinds. Now that we're at a different angle, the blinds kind of lock in there. It's so cute. I dig it. Okay, cool. I'm excited to see my friends. I'm excited too. I feel very well, I felt very cozy and relaxed this morning and ready to take on the day. And then I talked to my therapist, and those feelings didn't necessarily stop. I had a great time talking to my therapist. We were laughing a lot. But I feel very now in this moment, hours later, I feel prosperous. Why is this song playing? This is not this is not a royalty-free song. I mean, this is my friend's song, but I'm trying not to have any muted parts of my stream. So let me change this. I love this song though. It's really pretty. I love my friend. Let's do Quest. For now. Just for now. This one's called, there's a cherry soda one, candy shop. There's all different playlists. Supreme. Ignition. There's so many. Bounce. I like this. This artist is cool. They have a lot of stuff. Hi, Nala. Howdy, hey. Hi. I feel very warm in like my heart. I'm at 360p. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I feel that. My Wi-Fi's being weirdly not that strong right now. I feel, yeah, peppy. I feel very peppy. I feel very excited to be here. I'm excited to do some more blueprints and everything else like that. Turns out, guys, I can't sell my car. There's no weird, like, loophole deal to sell my car until it's, like, fully paid off. Not that I was, like, looking for, like, a loophole, but I was thinking maybe there's a certain kind of way I sell my car for X amount and I still finish up the loan, and then they get, like, the title to somebody else or whatever, and I just deal with it. But, like, yeah, so I mean, I'm fine with it. I love my car. She's cute. She's a vibe. She's never given me an issue. It's just the need isn't there to have two cars. But, so yeah, now I'm like, I have to rethink some of my finances, because I was kind of betting on that to a degree to, complete some other financial goals. Because if I were to sell it for X amount of dollars, whatever amount, then that money can go towards my other loans, and then I save, you know, X amount of dollars each month from having those other loans paid off. And then I can just focus solely on the rest of the loan for the vehicle. But I can't do that. And that's okay. It's not a big deal. We're gonna get there when we get there. So my other plan instead is to flip it. The whole flip. We're gonna be paying off the other loans, snowball that so I can pay off the big loan. It's gonna take longer, but everything's gonna happen still fractionally. Like, I'm still making those monthly payments, so it's gonna go down as a total as we continue everything. It's just like, I was hoping to get it sold so I could have more money each month. And also, I replaced the windshield to hopefully make it sell for more, right? I replaced that. And my insurance told me, hey, we're not gonna reimburse you because it doesn't reach your deductible. So, and I wouldn't have replaced the windshield at all. I would have been fine with it because it was a very low crack, very low screen, not in my field of view kind of crack. So I'm down like 450 bucks because I thought, hey, if I invest in this, you know, it'll bring up the sell amount or whatever. That was like the thought process. So I don't get like overcharged through like, I don't know, if I were to sell it to like a dealership, they don't try to pull something over me and be like, okay, since the windshield's cracked, we're taking down the price that we'd give you by X. That's what I said, Splendor. That's what I said. But the insurance said they would do it. So like, and then I got a phone call. It would have been a really good deal. Yeah, it's really hard. I was trying to find other places, but they all like kind of gave me the same quote before insurance, I guess. So I'm pissed, but that's okay. Plus, yeah, that was my thought process too. Cause like the number was gonna be like 70 bucks or to 120. That was like where we were sitting. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And it's just not what happened, but that's fine. Fine. We're here now, and we can just move forward. We can just move forward, and that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, enough about that. That's what I'm up to. That's how I'm feeling, and I feel good and great, and I feel golden. We still are doing the streamers for a cause right now. We've got 10% the way there. The goal is small. It's only $100. Which so far, I've decided anyone who donates gets a little thank you card, and it might get a little doodle in there as well. So far, Shan is getting one. And I thought it'd be cute to also do like a little paper thing to like, as like a board. Like we can do, anyone who donates, I can get like a drawing suggestion from, and I'll make a little miniature version of it in a corner and just kind of like do a page with little doodles. And I thought that'd be cute. So we're gonna do that as well. And then every dollar that is donated, I do 5 squats. So that's something. And then otherwise, we've got the rest of the goals in my About Me area, as well as I've got them written down, but I opened up a different page right now for blueprints. But I think it's a cute little thing. So obviously, since that's what we're doing right now, we're doing little charity stuff for this month. I'm gonna bring it up every stream. Where the hell is it? Where'd I put the paper?
Hello, where are you? Show yourself.
Hello? Is that you? Nope. Nope. Anyways, we've got cool ideas, and I'll go over them. I can just pull it up on the internet, but I just didn't want to like go to my profile and have to do the whole muting a tab deal and deal with that. But we're gonna do that. Okay. Where is it? Cool. Rex and Kip cosplay, $20. Hot Ones challenge, 20. Karaoke night, 40. Theme stream, 50. Movie night, 60. Cooking stream, 70. Nightmare Sunday, 80. VIP badges for those who donated, 90. And then $100, I get tattooed for whatever you decide that we should do. And we can also do stretch goals. We can also add goals in between. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's it. That's what I've got going on. We're gonna play blueprints. I've got my blueprints notes opened up already. We've got like pages and pages worth of notes. And I love it. Also, look at my little drawing of Barry. Isn't he cute? He's such a cutie. I love you, Barry. I'm gonna put this over here now. Burp. Okay. Yeah. I love Barry. He's so cute. He's so cute. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll get into playing. That drawing is like you. I love it. He took a shower and I sketched it out and then I penned it and then markered it. It just took me like, realistically, just like in total, maybe just like 2 to 3 hours. It wasn't that long at all. Just like the sketching came out real quick and real fast. Like I kind of killed it. I got all the general shapes down like pretty quickly. I didn't really have to erase much. And then the penning just takes a while, waiting for that to dry. The markers were fun. It was like the hardest part was deciding colors. So him and I share these sweats together, and this is like the sweats that I use in the little salmon color. And he looks really cute in this like blue shirt that he has. So I just wanted to draw that, and so I just thought he was cute. And I put our little zero in there. We have like a little stuffed animals that I included. I hate waiting for things to dry too, because like if I don't and then I put like the marker on it, If I put the marker down on it, then it's gonna like drag the non-dry ink across and streak it, and it's kind of really the worst. I'm gonna make an announcement on some pages, Instagram and maybe Twitter, that I am live. Yee! I'm so excited! Also learn digital art software is hard. I want to do digital art really badly. I want to do that so bad, like really, really bad. I really want a drawing tablet. That's kind of like one of my major purchases I want to make for myself. Like I might, with my next coming tax return, if I'm not still working on a lot of debt stuff, I might buy myself that as a treat. Blueprints. That's perfect. That's all people need to know. And then I'm gonna put the link in there. Beep. Put on my story. Blue sky. I just put the link. That's it, just the link. Playing Blueprints on Switch, I don't know. Playing Blueprints. Looking for clues to find your mom/dad. Either is cool with. Love them. Love them. Parent vibes. I don't know I don't know what that. Whatever. You know, sometimes you just start talking, and then you really wish you stopped. Cool. Oh, we got a stretched unicorn. I haven't stretched in forever. Okay. I messed up the software I used to connect to my iPad, my PC. It's Greta, so I gotta reset that up, but there's a lot of free. Ooh! Okay, yeah. I know. So Small is the channel artist, essentially. Makes my emotes and like the screens and everything like that. So I'm gonna ask Small so many questions. Because Small is a great artist. I'm trying to be more consistent with my stretches and just some light workouts. It honestly, that's great. That consistency, that sort of stuff is needed. I definitely need to stretch more too. Like when I go to the gym is when I mostly stretch, but I want to be doing it like casually more day. Great, thank you. These are not the pants for this. There's like, I'm gonna keep stretching at my desk while I talk. You said it's Krita? Krita? Krita. Okay. I'm gonna remember that, Krita, because like, or I'll hit you up when I get a tablet and be like, hey Nala. Hey Nala, what do I do? Oh, this isn't working. Because aren't like the pens alone, like aren't those like kind of expensive too? CSP? Honestly, I haven't heard of any of these, so like, I'm here for it, Nala. Okay, I'm so nervous. Then Procreate? Procreate's the only one that I've like heard of. That one's just like, I know this other, I know a kid too who's getting into like drawing stuff too, like that, like tablets and all that. I've got an Apple Pencil that's expensive. Do you love it? Do those like work really well for you? Okay. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I gotta move some stuff so I can have this paper here and as easy access. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, we go to the shed first, I think is like the deal, right? Like, so we can kind of peek out and get some sort of bonus. Then proper drawing tablet, but it works for me. I use it for school notes too. Okay, so okay, it's versatile. Good to know, good to know. I feel like you can kind of get exactly what you're looking for if you're looking specifically to just only have like a drawing tablet. Or, this seems, well, I haven't seen what the hovel looks like, so we might just check out the room. Also consider what you use it for. Yeah. Wait, this place looks cool. I would live in here. Move me in. Move me in. Move me in. I want to live in a hovel. Move me in. Move me in. Yeah, the shrine was really cool. It was so cool, actually. There's a big old statue, and he's like holding his thing, and there's like other stuff. I took notes on that room, but I didn't. Yeah. I think you can like give it money to make offerings, but I haven't seen the hovel, and that's why I wanted to choose it. I'm trying to see every room I can, especially if I haven't seen it before, because there's like lore and stuff, and I'm trying to really sort it out. So we'll see. Oh gosh, I forgot we were doing that whole thing with like the pictures and like the words. Goodness gracious. Okay, I don't know where I wrote down anything about a shrine, so I guess I'm gonna choose a new page to start for the hovel room. My notes are so disorganized. There's a little French mouse on my paper. I don't think I can even try to show you him. Like, it might not. Hang on. Who drew this? Who drew this mouse? Who drew this? Who drew this guy? Who is this? Who are you? Wait. Who are you? Who is that? Unicorn, I didn't know you did that. That's cool. I want to know more. What do you like to draw, Unicorn? Okay, hovel's getting its own page to start because we have this other page for more of those like pictures and other bullshit that we're doing. Okay, we're day 10. Okay. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. Half-hearted. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observation and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for the time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, house manager. Okay, let's go to our names list then and check it out. Is it the return of the rat? The rat is resting. We might have a rat revival. Wait, rat revivals? Rat revival. That's a cool band name. That'd make a good t-shirt. Rat revival. Bro. Okay, where's my names list? I need to see if I have a Mr. Ravane, because I think I have the groundskeeper written down. But... and I do have Anne Babbage. No, there's another one. So, groundskeeper, Mr. Ravane. I've got Robert N. So, groundskeeper part 2 is Mr. Ravane. I'm gonna put a 2 next to it. I don't know who that is, but I'm scared. He's cute, though. I switch between Good Notes and Nebo for note-taking. I pretty much only use Procreate for drawing. Okay, so Anne is Mrs. Babbage. Unless there's more Babbages. But good to know. House manager. I don't have that info down yet. House... man... Then what? Okay, so Mr. Ravine was fired for sucking ass. He sleeps with hay. No blanket. What's this? Whoa, where is room 46? Yeah, I know. That's what I've been questioning this whole time we've been playing this game, bro. I'll check that out. I like it because it almost feels like an endless whiteboard. Ooh! Wait, endless whiteboard? I'm a math major, but for good notes for... Okay, okay. Nebo, that's like, you can like zoom in and out constantly, right? I've had fun making custom Pokemon with my friends. Custom Pokemon for your friend? Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Stop. I like that. Thank you, Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I got my water. I got my special drink. The coffee shop I go to, they don't have their drink of the month set up for the month of June. Homophobic of them. They usually do, but they don't. And I just told the barista, she's one of the baristas I don't know like super well, but she's super nice. And I just told her, I was like, why don't you make me your drink of the month? You just make me whatever drink you want. Cause like, I like to do that when I go to coffee shops. I'm like, just make me something that you want, something you would drink. And so it tastes pretty good. I don't know what it is. It just says drink of the month plus COC plus oat milk, 0%. That's all I know. And to describe it palate-wise, it's not really like, it's a little rich. It's a little rich, and it's very, not really smoky necessarily, but it does seem like it was a darker roast for whatever it was, or a longer, it's got a rich flavor, so I'm thinking it's kind of a cold brew, which is like typically steep. That's like steep longer. Does it taste like brew coffee? It tastes exactly like brew coffee. Hi, Sparkles. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's like easy. That could explain the rich factor. True. True. So real. Ronnie, I hope you're having the best day ever. Have you been streaming much lately? I don't think I've seen you on, or we must be at like different times. Because I want to watch you stream. This flavor though is just really good. This is the color. It was like a little bit of a darker brown, but now it's like watered down a touch. It's really good. I wish I could describe it better, but that's all I got. It's kind of rich. No, Ronnie streams. I don't know if I don't think Sparkle streams. Sparkles, do you stream? I was like, I don't think you do. But Ronnie streams. Okay, so far I'm gonna write down the hovel belonged to former groundskeeper. Mr. Ravine. Actually lurking. Have a good lurk, cutie. Okay, and then... Oh, interesting. Look at this note. Where is room 46? Tested my full house theory. No luck. So if you do all the rooms, you won't get room 46 still. I lurk in there often. Hell yeah. The times that I have like hung out in Ronnie's streams, it's always really good. I think since I really took a break from streaming, right? I didn't really watch a lot of streams. I mostly just went to YouTube and watched some VODs and stuff, but when I was streaming like a year ago, when I was like really deep in there, I was definitely checking Ronnie out more. But it's become, like, I just don't watch a lot of streams. I've been trying to explore more people though. How are we doing, besties? Small, I'm doing so good because you're here. How are you? Okay, 45 rooms. 9 ranks. I'm just writing down this info, even though it's like stuff I know. 2 wings. 2 starting rooms. I don't know what that means. 4, 5, 2. Wait, 4, 5, 9, 2. I'm gonna write that down. 4, 5, 9. Wait, 4, 5, 2, 9, 2. Coincidence? I don't know. Is it? I'm gonna circle that. just a number. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. Get to hang out with you, cutie. Aw, you're stupid. Stop. Yo, we got another thing. We got another thing. Let's go. We got 2 more to do. 2 more fires or whatever. Cool. Small, what are you up to? What's new with you though? How are you? How are you? I miss you. I love you. You're cute. Okay, so there's bear traps. Cool. I think the hovel's done. There's a loom, I believe. Okay. Thank you, hovel. That was cool. Okay, now we're gonna run into an issue where I'm gonna be cross-referencing pictures and rooms we've been in. Got a list of all the artwork and like the words and like the letters that we got going on, because we did that like a while ago and I don't know which rooms we got completely done, and I have to check every time. Been trying to cook more and work out more. Yo, honestly, I gotta get back into like the workout thing. I do cook a lot, but Barry and I kind of we got back into it, but it's been like a couple of days, so I would like to go back. Okay, first things freaking first, dude. Let's get some supplies. Let's go 2 items. Let's go. Oh, what should we do? Are we all in our workout eras? Yes. Yes, Splendor. Yes. Let's do the closet. Oh, cool. We got a gem and a reroll. The reroll's nice. That's gonna be helpful as heck. Let's waste a couple steps like that. That's cool. Okay. What rooms do we know about? We got the den, bunk room. I haven't done a bunk room before, I don't think. Yeah, we've never done a bunk room. Should we just do it? Do it to do it? Let's do it to do it. Hi! Hi! Oh, he's at the class! Oh, he's at the class! What are you? Oh my god. We should name you. Who's looking after you? Nobody lives here anymore. Who? Hey, little baby. What should we name him? Oh my god. I love you. Okay. We're cool. Oh, hey. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Excuse me, I believe I'm Simon, am I not? I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I mean, I like that this person, this child or whoever's writing this, is like on their way to, they're reframing things. They're saying it's a good day. They're finding a light in it. Is Herbie a kid or the hamster? I think Herbie's a child. We could name it Herbie. Trying to be consistent, also learn how to breathe right. That's so real. Yeah, we're working on some consistency right now too. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for this kid. Who is this? Who parented this person to make them so ready to be like this? This is the parents' fault. This kid's like out here like, I fucked him up. It's a nice day. I kicked his ass. It was great. Curb stomped my brother. Loved it. Terrific day. Who's your parent? Who did this to you? Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things into it. He also threw my without my permission and writing mean things in it too. Oh, so Herbie is the author. Herbie is the author. Herbie writes in gray. Simon wrote in red, is what I'm thinking. Why is everything a puzzle in this game? He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He's a crybaby. Wait, whoa. I'm not ready for that next page. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have a sister. Congratulations on the diploma. Welcome home. I wouldn't have it any other way. Are we Simon? There are two Simons, right? Like, the family tree, I believe there's like two Simons. We're a Simon and there's another Simon. Yeah. Oh, Simon and Herbert. They're brothers. I have that on my little family tree here. So we're just like the descendant. And we're just reading on some of the shit they dealt with. Or did to each other. Yeah, Herbie. Duh, Herbert. This is Herbert's, and then Simon is in the red. Which is a choice because there is talk about a red prince in this story. In a fictitious book. Fictitious, air quotes. It's about the family, and that's what our mother wrote. So it's about Mary's dad and his brother. She wrote about the dad being the red prince. And our mom is Herbert's niece. Interesting. So, okay, we're just getting like some fun dynamics. We're figuring out some more shit. The dynamics between Herbert and Simon, our grandparent and great uncle. Of course. But yeah, Barry and I, Barry started doing a workout program and I'm there at the gym with him. Pin and Pine. E is the art in here. Bunk room. But it's been fun. It's been really fun. I hope we work out today. I think we have time today to do it. But we have to eat first, so we'll see. Bunk room. It's gonna be E, so it's Pin and Pine. E. Oh, we got another one. I don't know how these letters are gonna go together at all. I feel like it's not gonna really work, but dude, look at all their old stuff. What is this movie? The Turtles of Vera. The Trinsdale Mystery or something like that. Honestly, what a sick little bed. Some gems. Cool. This wasn't a waste at all. This was good. I love this room. This is what I wish my bedroom looked like. Like, growing up. Camp Colonel. Do you guys say Colonel or Colonel? I say Colonel because my biological grandfather was a colonel in the Marines. Colonel? Yeah. You know, I feel like that's just correct. Okay, I'm gonna do a note for bunk room. Herbert and Simon room. Herb and Simon room. Camp. Colonel. And I'm also gonna write the note. Hamster. But I always read it and just go, no, yeah. I'm always like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why is it Colonel and Colonel? Hamster. Perfect. Great room notes. Great room. Good room. Right? It's definitely Colonel. And then there's been symbolism in this entire mansion of pieces of these things. There's two pawns in here, so is that reflecting that these kids are, you know, Herbert and Simon are technically just pawns in the grand scheme of something? I don't know, because I've seen bishop and like rooks and other things throughout this house, but I haven't really thought about it too much. Maybe I should start writing down stuff next to the rooms. Pawns 2. You know, just like what I see for chess pieces. And I'm gonna write B for black, because those ones are black. And I'm sure there's, I got the white ones. This is very black and white. There's 2 families within this mansion household deal. And I just want to see if I can make sense of any of this. I don't know. Okay. Let's open it up with a... Oh, hey, let's do the drawing room, because that's got the safe, and we did just get a new code from the hovel. And I'm just gonna try. I only chose this room because we've got that code now. It might open this, it might not. I have no idea, but 4, 5, 2, 9, 2. Nothing. That's fair. I don't think we've gotten any other codes from anywhere. I don't think we have. Nine, 0, 8, 3. Like, not for this. Not for this room. I just got a bunch of numbers written down from different rooms. I'm just gonna try them. Nope. Clear. And then, yeah, there's so much info in this game, bro. There's literally so many things. And then in this room, I don't think we have any special art to compare for, like, a number. Actually, we do. Bridge and Bride. We already did this room. Oh, it was something else before. It doesn't matter the room, because this was a stage and a sage before. I guess. Like, we got the letter T, but now it's Bridge and Bride. And we've done that before. That's just the letter G. And then we got that in the observatory. Okay, so it doesn't... It's not consistent? I wish it was consistent. Security room! Why did I do it for the steps, bro? That's kind of crazy. Should we do... Let's do... Let's do courtyard. That way we have the option to go to the east wing. And then, usually this room has a shovel, but I'm not seeing one. We just get a key from here. Oh, scared the hell out of me. Hi. Hi. That was so fast. Thank you. You gotta get me here.
Hello.
Hi, Bear. Hi. Love you.
I'm drawing. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Jay. I love you.
Yeah, they heard that.
Hi, Nala. I love you too.
Bye. See you. Also, I just saw what you did there, Jay. I just saw what you did. I didn't catch it because I don't have an actual alert sound, but I just saw the bar went up for the stream for a cause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for donating the 10. So I have to do 50 squats now. So we're gonna do that, but let's see what we unlocked. Stream for a cause. Now I really appreciate that. Now we're at 20% way being done. That's crazy. That's crazy. And so I'm gonna put you down on my thank you note list. And As well as I'm gonna put you down on like a little drawing board thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do that for a specific stream sometime where, crazy. No, I really do appreciate it. Crazy. You can tell me what you would like me to put into the drawing. Okay. I know it was the Kip and Rex cosplay, so that's going to be a thing now. The Kip and Rex cosplay. So Barry and I are gonna dress up like Kip and Rex from Napoleon Dynamite. I'm gonna be Rex, obviously. I just gotta get some American pants now. In this day and age, in the year of 2025, the year of our destroyer and terrible man Trump. You sure? Just kidding, but I will. I was gonna do it. It's gonna be super fun. And now I gotta do 50 squats. I'm so hungry. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game, put us on the chatting, gonna open up music, put that on, game settings, bring down the game audio so it's just music. No, it's cool. I just like, you know, I so firmly believe in giving when you can give. Oh, this is squat music. And so just like the fact that you did it, means a lot. At $30 if anyone wants to watch Sadie suffer. No, literally, I feel like Barry is gonna do better than me for a hot wings challenge. We're gonna go get like, I assume we're gonna get different hot sauces. You know, gluten-free specific ones, so we can do that and die, honestly. We're on this together. No, literally, everything helps. Everything helps. Okay, so I gotta write you a thank you note as well. So I'm gonna put that down for Jay. Okay, and I'm gonna mention it. I'm mentioning you. All right, since we're speaking of working out, this is gonna take me a sec. I'm not gonna do this as fast as I usually do, because like, low-key, I don't wanna lose my breath right now. But we're gonna do it. Also, if I lose count, will you let me know? I think I'm at 18. I don't know. I feel like I should do an extra 5 just to make sure that like I got it. I don't know. 40? That was 40? Crazy. Why do I add numbers? Did we make the team? I'm bad at counting. This happens every time we do this. I never get the right number. But I think we did it. I think so. I'm gonna say we did. Okay, I'm gonna show off who Rex and Kip are also. We did it, team. Just so you guys know. Okay, cute. Oh. It's these guys. I don't know if you guys have seen Napoleon Dynamite or not, but here's who we're cosplaying as. It's gonna be so good and so bad all at the same time. Because I imagine we're gonna do the voices and everything, and it's just gonna be fun. This is Barry. This is who Barry's gonna be. Barry's gonna be Kip. And I'm gonna be Rex, or whatever, however the fuck he sounds with the American pants. It's gonna be so fun. This looks cool. Rex Kwando is such a funny, stupid thing, dude. I hate and love that. That is so funny. Thank you so much again, Hulu. I really appreciate you doing that. Whew. If you donate, please let me know so that way I can be on top of it, because I had no idea until I just looked at my OBS. So, yes. Yeah. Okay, wait. Parlor. Okay, it's this. The boxes room. The boxes room. Also, for the little, like, drawing board thing I'm doing with, like, everyone can do a little thing. What would you like me to draw, Julio? I'm gonna draw a very simple version of it so it fits. In case you had an idea, I'll doodle a little something in there. Okay. Oh, yo. We got the car keys. Slay. Okay, now we gotta deal with this bullshit. You're in the parlor. That's true. This box is empty. Who knows? The blue box is true. So you're the liar. So you would have... Hold up, I hate this too. There will always be at least one box which displays one true statement. We're in the parlor. There will always be at least one box which displays one false statement. Only one box has a prize, within the other two are always empty. Well, it never says like the one that's true has a prize or not, right? It's just kind of honestly whatever. I don't understand. A part of me never understands this. Because I'm really just between white and black. Is like the false box have the prize? It doesn't say anything about that. Hang on, actually I should reread this now that I'm more aware of it. Who some of these people are. Mr. Lowry. Let's figure who that is real quick. Do I know? Mr. Friend of Herbert. That's all I got. Yeah. Mull it over. Yeah, take your time. We both spent much of that evening discussing mutual love game puzzles, and I mentioned you'd rather a single parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 different boxes. I mean, like, I think it's a fine thing. The instructions aren't, like, not easy enough, but also it doesn't say which box would have it as a prize. So, is it this box, the one that speaks truth, and also truth, and this lie? Like, it doesn't say anything about where it would technically be. It's just this is what it is. So it's gonna be the true box, right? It has the prize? I'm gonna guess. I don't remember how this functions, honestly. Well, fuck me. I guess it's the box that lies. Let's go to the den. Warp. And I think we've done Bath and Bat before. Pretty positive we've done that, so we don't have to worry about that. Have we not? We haven't done the den before? We have, okay. But this one is a Bath and Bat. I don't know why it says it's not. When did this get knocked over? Has it been knocked over? Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna re-roll. Why not? Who cares? Let's just fuck around. Oh, I was a fool to re-roll. Okay. Do another parlor? Sure. That way we can kind of like really define if and how this stupid thing works. gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. I don't understand this game, bro. I don't get the boxes. I don't understand. I'm bad at the box game. Thank God you said it. I hate this game. I hate the boxes. P's, Peak, K. I think we did that one. Greenhouse. Hey, I don't think we've done greenhouse yet, have we? I've got a list of things, of places I've been. I've been lost this whole time. Dude, I have no idea. Like, it doesn't say specifically which one would have, the prize. And so I'm just like, I don't understand how to decide that. Yeah, we haven't been to the greenhouse. I know we haven't. Oh, whoa. Is that weed? We need a lever for the greenhouse. Oh, a music sheet. Yo, we have a music sheet room. Hang on. We gotta write down room stuff. Greenhouse. Bring a lever. So we gotta find that. And then we gotta go back to my music room page where I wrote down this stuff. For this is archives, workshop. Having a whole journal just for this game pisses me off. Just for this game, dude. Seems like homework. It feels like homework. It's like, it's fun. Like, it's a lot of fun, but like, it's not organized. So it doesn't help that it's just not organized. Like, it's as organized as I can do it as I go along. Like, I have no idea how to organize it. I had a sheet for the music room though. I swear to God I did. I was working on that. I had another sheet with other info besides this. So, great. I'm gonna make a whole nother page just for this information. Okay. Just so I have it to go back to, I guess. I thought I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't. What the hell? Music room. Music sheets. I'm gonna write music sheets as the title of this page. Number 5. And it's gonna have a word that's boldened that the others are not. Sheets. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. I can't just keep looking through my notes because I swear to God I had it written down, bro. Not too far back also. There's no way it's that far back. West and east levers. There's a lever in the greenhouse which is broken. And then I think we found a lever somewhere else. There's west and east levers. So we've got the greenhouse lever. But the music sheet stuff, let's see. Music room. Find. Oh, I found it. Okay. First words on the message sheet. Sheets. Oh. 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 Okay, I think I get it. By God, I'll get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna consolidate it so it's on the one page. Okay, so for the first words on each sheet, I don't remember what the other first words were. I should have written that. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Well, number 5. We've got that much. Trees. Gorgeous. Gorgeous trees. Okay. So it's about trees. Beautiful. Beautiful. Any artwork in here? What else is in here? We got dirt, but I don't have a shovel to dig up some dirt. We got AC, plants. What a cute little greenhouse. There's a shovel. Perfect. An old shoe, not worth picking up. Oh. What else we got? A coin. Slice, we got 6 coins. I would like to find the music room again. Or where else we can get the levers. I don't think I have notes about where we can find levers, necessarily. Just like, we gotta bring a lever to the greenhouse. And... antechamber, lever and greenhouse broken. West and east levers. So I think the west and east levers might open the antechamber. Which I imagine we're gonna find our grandfather's body. I don't know why, but that's what's coming to mind. Simon's loose corpse chilling. Oh, we got a key. A brick, just like in The Last of Us. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fair trade. A key for 2 keys. And then, what's in here? Aquarium. Secret passage leads to a room of color of your choice. Should we do that? I mean, I forget if we like really did anything with the secret passage. I don't think we have that on my list, as well as aquarium is not for rooms with pictures. It's not. Okay, so both of those aren't. So let's do secret passage just because. Just because. We're running out of steps quick. I feel like the hovel was a mistake, but we got lore that we didn't have otherwise. Okay, so a stage and sage. We've already done that. That's a T. I'm gonna just put it anyways. T, sage. Sage. Just because it's a good enough reason, honestly. Let's see, the key to the bedroom, Red Rover. I think we did gold sink last time we did secret passage. I don't remember. Green thumb would be a green room. I say, let's keep doing green rooms because I feel like there is something to them. There is something to them where we're trying to find a specific green room, but I forget. Door. 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 Special cost bypassed? Cloister? We have never seen... Listen. Why does cloister also sound like a dirty word? I don't know what this is. Cloister. Let's write that down. Cloister. I feel like this is huge. Oh, dude, this is cool. This was actually a great decision. Okay, so there's a royal angel. I feel like angels shouldn't be of any sort of royalty, but okay. Wait, how do I get to that pile of dirt? Hey, let me in. Let me in. Let me in, Cloister. Cloister, let me in. Let me into the pile. Can I not? I wish I could jump, but I'm a child who can't jump. Don't eat the dirt. Let me eat the dirt. I've eaten dirt before. I can do it again. Please. 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 Why would they put a pile of dirt there and I can't even get to it? Alright, Cloister so far. Kind of interesting so far. Also, huh? 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 They all require keys. Okay. Do this one. I keep seeing aquarium pop up. And I don't think there's anything special about it, necessarily. Yeah, what? A lever, we found a lever. We're going back to the greenhouse, yeah. We got a pilot in the plot of land, we know that one. It's the eye. Greenhouse, I'm coming, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm on my way. Back to the greenhouse, I'm on my way. Gonna go to the greenhouse. It's so many steps. Why? Why? Damn. Gonna lose my steps. I went to the wrong room. Fuck. It's okay. We're getting a lot done in a way. Like this lever thing is kind of huge. We got to a cloister room, kind of huge. We've lost like all of our steps, but I feel like we did quite a bit here. Yeah, put him in, put him in. We opened the door. We opened it. You think that stays open forever? Do you think that stays open forever? Or is it just this one time? Because if it's this one time, we're fucked. We're fucked. Hi, John. Hi, cutie. Hi. Mwah, 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 blah, 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 mwah. I should get like a kissing thing. Like a bunch of kisses on the screen for those who can't talk. So they know I love them. Shit. Yeah, we're not. I mean, I don't think we're gonna make it to the antechamber, but I don't think this is gonna stop. Like, this can't be like, you have to do this every time to be able to get to the antechamber. Right? Like, no. Kisses, yes, kisses. Mwah, I love you. Mwah, mwah, cutie pie. So we opened up the greenhouse. I'm gonna write next to it, did it. And a smiley face. We did it. I need to earn some steps, dude. We are running out of them quite quickly. I love you. Bye, John. Should we continue forward to the cloister or the aquarium? Not that I think either could be better than the other, but let's do it. Use. Aquarium. Ooh, items for sale at the commissary. We could possibly buy something to improve our steps. It just cost us steps. I'm a fool. We'll go to the aquarium. You want to see some fishies? Okay, we'll go back. We're gonna run out of steps, dog. Why'd I do this? I was a fool. What the hell? Okay. We'll spend some time here since we're gonna pass out. Here's the fishies. Hi, fish. Hi, other fish in the laundry room. Hi, purple fishies. Hi, fishies. I like him. He's like just a looking a little silly. Cute. Okay. Oh, let's go into the bedroom. Get a couple steps. Gain 1. Yeah. And a reroll die? Do we have so many rerolls? But, like, we're gonna pass out. Like, it at this point, doesn't matter. 10. Cliff. Tag. 10. Beach. Tag. 10. Ocean. No. Okay, I'm gonna write this down at the least. We are in bedroom. Bedroom part 2, actually. I don't think I've done this one before, so I'm gonna double check. So we got an ocean and like a tag. I got probably nothing for that. Okay. Ocean and a tag. Like beach, right? That's a beach / ocean. And a tag with a 10. I can't think of anything of what this would be. Like, what else is this called? Cliff? Like, it's kind of cliffy, but not really. And this got a 10, which is, like, purposeful as fuck. Okay, we'll keep it written down for now. We'll try to think about that more, but... Reddington. I want to know what this is. Boudoir? I don't think we've been to Boudoir before. We're going there just because we haven't been. Because we have not been. Boudoir. It's got a key. Wait, we've been to the boudoir. We've been here, I think. Yeah, we've been to boudoir. Oh, okay, rain. Wheat? First time in a boudoir. I guess so. Okay, boudoir. There is a safe here, and I feel like... And again, we have so many different numbers we could try at this point. So let's try... I'm gonna write down this thing. Rain and wheat. I'm gonna think of that imagery as well. Back to the codes. What numbers do we have written down? 4, 5, 2, 9, 2, enter. Nope. Did the music sheets have numbers above the words? I just remembered. Oh, fuck. I just remembered that. I think they did a little bit. SKR? I don't know what that means. I wish I wrote my notes for long term and not just in the moment, but that's not what we do. We haven't done that at all. Not that much deep. Rain and grain. You're so beautiful and smart, Sparkles. Thank you. Rain and grain. Duh. G. Thank you. Let's try this address we got from the garage. Nothing. Yes, Sparkles. Again, I think we've talked about it before, but I'm sorry about your back pain, for real. 02117. Enter. And then 2765. Nothing. I don't think I have much else safe-wise written down, like numbers. Yeah, not really. There's so many like things too. Like the laboratory, whatever. We've got a code there that we still haven't figured out, like some numbers and stuff. Like it's just the sentence push 3 up, and that's where we stop. And we need the boiler room on for the laboratory. But we don't have that, so... Okay, again, for the boudoir, we need a safe code, and I don't have anything for that. I'm gonna just write down safe code, question mark. Sparkles, I'm so glad that they've been safe so far. Because we are in some scary shit. Boudoir. Safe code. Question mark. Okay, thank you, Boudoir. You were wonderful. You were cute. You were great. Kind of sexy. Kind of sexy. The way the shadow casts on that is like a choice. And the way this mirror doesn't work as a mirror is a choice. Okay. Actually, can we get back to the aquarium? No. I feel like we're gonna run out of steps. So let's just try what we can. Let's see where this goes. Requires 6. Greater chance of finding veranda. We haven't done veranda before. Requires 6 steps though. And we only have 5. So I can't. We've got plenty of redraws dice-wise, and it does not go on until like the next day. So let's do a reroll. Let's do the observatory because we get a plus another star. So this is like an investment. We're investing in something. It's gonna give us something. Every time we look at this, it gets something. So with 4 doors are more common today. Well, good thing that's not gonna be helpful, but hey. Thank you, observatory. I was hoping it was gonna be like the time we get like more steps or something. But that's okay. Oh, and we can't continue forward. We're about to pass out, y'all. Let's look at this. Oh, a vial? Or whatever, a liquid vial. And a tub. Tube? Tub. So another letter E. Yay! I don't know what those letters are gonna do for us in the future of this game, but we have it, baby. We did it, baby. Okay, let's pass out. Or let's call it a day. Let's not pass out. Let's call it. Let's call it. I'm hoping that the antechamber remains unlocked like that. That'd be super cool. I really hope so. I hope that's the case for us. Called it. We called it. Okay. So we got a couple of things with that day. We got the bunk room that the kids shared. So we got some insight on Herbert and Simon. We've got the hovel, which gave us a code. We did the greenhouse, which we pulled the lever, which gave us the antechamber. We got to the cloister, which gave us the royal and angel statue, which didn't do anything, but I'm curious the symbolism of it. So I wrote that down, just royal angel statue, because that's all it was. And a pile of dirt we couldn't get to. And then we got back to the boudoir, and we don't have the safe code. We got that fire lit up because of the hovel room. So we've got 2 more fires to light at that observing point of interest, where there's a good view of the mountain, I guess, or whatever. So we did stuff. We got a lot of stuff done that time. I don't think we ever, like, don't get things done, but, like, you know. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. It's the classroom where the music sheets are. We could use that. Also, I don't think we've done classroom before. So let's write that down. Class. Schoolhouse. Herbie. Herbie's kind of wild. Him and Simon had some issues, and he was stealing his journals and all this stuff. We can do our homework in there, you know, literally. So Herbert, kind of a loose cannon, low key. He's kind of interesting with stealing his siblings thing. He scratches his name in the desk. Who was his dad? Who was his mom? Who affected Herbert in ways where he acts out, kinda? Where's my family tree? Hi, Spectre. Welcome in. How are you, cutie? So the Baron Thomas and Baroness, I don't remember her name because it was like, it's not a usual name, so. Herbie etched in desk. Okay. Oh, hey, this paper's here. Hang on. Let me get in a different spot. I don't want to be right there. Oh, wait. Drawer? No? Okay. Closing address. Oh, this is interesting. It's so great to see you, though. Okay, closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. Okay. I first wish to thank Lady Epson. And Lady Epson to us, I believe, is our mother. Lady Epson. Yeah, that's just our mom, I think, because there's Lord Will and then there's Lady Ashlinga, but that's she married Lord Epson, so she would be Lady Epson, I believe. Lady Ashlyn? I don't know what I wrote. There's Lionel Epson, who was with somebody else who gave birth to Clara Epson. There's a lot of Epson, so I don't know who this is referring to. We need more context. Our most gracious host today for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mr. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give the speech. So, I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, which is Herbert, I think. Yeah. Thank you for you following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school. Okay, so Baron Thomas made a school before, I guess. And for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me. And if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Okay, so Mr. Peterson. Let's see if I've got anything written about him. I don't think so. First word about Mr. Peterson. Okay, nothing about Mr. Peterson. Our first word. Close down a school. That's all I've really got. I don't know who wrote this though. It didn't say, I don't think, did it? Yeah, I don't think it did. It's just a teacher, just a mystery teacher. Oh, yo. We got another one. We need one more of that. Whatever that does. I mean, I actually don't fucking know, but we need one more, baby. One more, boo-boo. Yeah, boo-boo. Nice, guys. We still got it. We're so locked. We're so locked in this game. Making my way downtown, walking fast, eating ass. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. And I lick you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyways. We're back in the house. Let's go den, as it gives us more options and a gem. Aw. Prayer. Crowbar. Bar. Hand. Hands. Hand. S. S. Beads. Bar. Pray. Bar. Violence. Possible violence. I feel like it's just hand in hands though. Like, it makes sense immediately. It is what it is. So I'm gonna write down den too, because I think we've already done a den. Unless I'm missing this, like, it's definitely, it's gotta be hand in hands. Not bar, beads, prayer, crowbar. Not this time. Cool. Sick. Moving on. Let's go. Far left. Far left. Let's do... We need the library because there's... We ordered a book? No? The pump system. Gene Ribbon. Paul Withers. Why is there so many freaking people in this game? How come one page isn't enough? Goodness gracious. I'm running out of room. Borrowed. Pump system book. Okay. And then, we're Simon P. Jones, no? Or is that our... Oh, we've got to be Simon P. Jones. Because Simon H. Sinclair would be our grandfather. Where are we getting the P and Jones from? Right? Like, I've really got to confirm which Simon we are, because that's like throwing me off every time we come across a thing. I believe that's us. I believe we're Simon P. Jones. We got a water control panel. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I've got to learn this now. A pump system. Water level indicators, selection button, source labels. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of water cool control panel serves. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish the pool. Oh, we can drain the pool. We can drain the pool. The tank switch, the PRV? You mean? What? So I've got to find this room, and I can change the water levels of places, I guess. Just like water source. Okay. I'll eat this apple, I guess. Thanks. We've already done dessert and desert, so we don't need to do that again. I thought I tried checking out a book, but I think I need to get, like, library the next day, I think was the issue. Cool. Thank you, library. Conference room. They're in this room instead. That doesn't sound convenient. And we've been to the conference room before and got our information. Thank you for the clip. Oh god. Oh goodness gracious. Jeez. Making my way downtown. Walking fast, eating ass. Da 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 da. And I lick you. Da 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 da. And I eat you. Da 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 da. It's terrible. Thank you so much. You're funny. Do I not have notes on the conference room, or did I get caught up in the fact that I was just in it? So maybe we should just do it again? I think so. Okay, conference room. Art-wise, we've got plans. Plane. Plan and plane, E. So I think we did that before, though. Okay, anyways. Okay, the only info in here is this little red paper. Safe code 9083. We've got that written down. And this, I need a magnifying glass, do I not? There is, I think so. I thought so. What's this again? Is that okay training you to be a handy person? No, literally though, with like the water pump system and everything like that. Okay, so I think all the items now are going to be in this room instead. Which is inconvenient, so we'll have to come back here. Which is fine, I guess. Let's stick to the left area if we can. And it looks like we have to take a right. Or let's do closet. Or guest bedroom. I don't have guest bedroom written down. I don't think I've really used it much. So let's go in here. Crow. Bird. Boat. Row. Crow. I'm gonna have to cross-reference this sometime and then like see what words we've already done, because at this point I feel like I'm doing duplicates, but I just don't remember. Lord Evanson. I don't think that's anybody we're related to. Spectre! I love you, buddy. I hope you're having a great day. I'm still excited to play Fable sometime. It might happen this week, honestly. I think it's gonna happen this week, so just a heads up. I gotta find out exactly what a good day would be for me, but let's go. Should we get coins from the pantry? Or a key from the nut? Let's do... Oh god, I don't know, man. Let's do pantry, because we'll get some steps as well, because there's a fruit in here we eat. Banana. Boom. think Bridget's one of the maids, no? Maybe. And then in here we got stars and stairs. Okay, and then observatory would just be a dead end, so let's not do that. I think spare hall is some art that we need to figure out still. We have hallway, that one we haven't done. Spare hall, let's see if that's consistent with the image. It's a pine tree and a match. I think that's where we're at with that one. It's not that now. It's a tie and that thing. I just don't know what that is. That's like a cake stand, right, guys? Is that like a dessert stand? Is that, what is that? What do we do with that? Tie and that. I can't describe it, dude. I don't even know how to describe that. You guys know? I have no idea. Like, I'm gonna draw it in the little picture here so I can. My drawing is nowhere near like that, but hey, it's cool. Forward. Let's do classroom. Yep, so we need that. Tier. You're so smart, Landon. Hi, how are you also? I was like, what am I even looking at? I know you've never even heard of those things before. You're so genius. Big hello to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Have you played this game? Oh, we haven't been in a classroom before. I thought this was a different room. Grade 1. Beautiful. And didn't type. You... I know you're smart, Sparkles. You're always so smart. Why is 8 an infinity symbol? Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Coat. Cot. A. Yes, I can. And I've already done that one, though. So I'm just gonna write it. I don't know. I've already done that. Okay. Can this game consolidate the puzzles just like a little bit? Benny, your name definitely has 2 ends. What are you doing with 1 end up here? Benny. Each color is only used twice. Well, okay. My favorite color is red. Nice. Green is used once. But bananas can be green. Orange is used twice. Okay. Blue. There's 3 blues. So green would be... I don't know. Kid got it wrong. So what would be green then? The flag? Probably not. The pond? No, because it's water, so the plants could be green. It's between the flag and the plants, because water's blue. It's kinda, sometimes. Not always. It's actually, I've seen a lot of green water more than I've seen blue water. Gonna be real. It's a little murky in there. Okay, so there's some symbols, though. There's 3 different flags. We got 3 different flags. Kid got a B+. The teacher put the correcting score, where it's each color is only used twice, next to the flag, so I'm guessing the flag is supposed to be green. I'm gonna quickly draw some flags. Draw their color, like, symbol on them. And then describe the color. So I got a V1, I've got like a time looking ass thing, and like mountains. So it's green. That should be green then. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm gonna put question marks next to things. Purple, orange. I don't know where this is gonna come into use, but we're gonna need it. You don't think this is water? And then this could be possibly blue. And I'm gonna put maybe green. Question mark. I feel like blue's correct. So something else would be green, right? I don't know. I don't think I got anything else from this so far. I don't know who Benny with one N is. Benjamin isn't any name we've seen before, so... But based off that room we were in before, it really made it seem like they have the same group of kids, so it should be somebody from our list, right? You're in Canada? For work? Spectre, what do you do for work again? You're traveling? That's so cool. I don't think we've met any Bennies. I don't think we've seen anything about a Benny before. Or a Benjamin. Nothing. First Benny just dropped. We don't have real water in California, so I understand. Okay, Benny, let's get more evidence. Let's see what else we can find. Blue, violet. It's not even purple, it's violet. I'm a driver. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's so fun. Do you have a good time doing that? I forget if we've talked about this before. There's a red flag. Wait, red flag. That's something we heard in a riddle. Red flag. That was one of the first things we heard. Day one, we ran into Alzazar, whatever the fuck his name was. Black cat, red flag. Still red flag in the classroom. So, I mean, we see it. Let's look around. Grade 1. Okay, this is interesting, guys. This was like the first thing we heard in the game was about a still red flag. I made $100 in tips today. You get tips too. And your share of the fare. That's so cool. And the moon door, we saw that was in the antechamber. I saw that in like the little thing when we opened up one of the doors. It's right there. It's right here, y'all. I pointed on my screen. The moon door. I'm gonna make a note about my riddle. Riddle. Moon door. Antechamber. Still flag. Still red flag. Red. Classroom. When is any of this gonna get connecting? When's it gonna connect? That's nice though. Just $100 in tips is pretty sweet. I love a good tip. Honestly, me too. I've always said that. I've always said, please give me a tip. Give me that tip. I've always said that. Since day one. Okay, let's observe this classroom more. What else does the riddle say, though? So black cat, still red flag, wind. Looking in sand for answers. And I've got no key to the moon door. That's all it really says. So grade 1. Interesting. Let's look at the rest of these drawings. Oh, so these are swapped around. 10 out of 12. So the orange... The lizard would be green. Oh. I guess it could be red, though. But this is marked next to here for what's incorrect. So now we've got more stuff to draw. Wrong. And then I'm going to draw 3 flags again. Maybe I should just do the symbols. Why am I drawing a whole ass flag for each one, dude? Okay. Boom. The visuals help, that's why. So now this is yellow. The orange flag is orange. And I'm gonna put a question mark and say that's wrong. And then this one is violet. But then the other one, this was purple before. It did not have a mark next to it that it was wrong. What about you? This one's got a mark next to it. It says orange. And so... this is yellow. This mountain flag... yellow. That's got to be confirmed. We've cross-referenced it a few times. And on this back one here... incorrect. Incorrect. 10 out of 12, so... it's got to be more that's incorrect. This is marked 9 out of 12. And this is orange here, so this is definitely not orange. Is there any consistency with it being purple? That one's purple. You fucked it up. That's just all incorrect. You must really like red. Thank you, Caleb. Good job. All right. Cool. So this one has got to be violet, right? I feel like that's consistent. I feel like that's consistent. I need one more sheet to say exactly what's wrong. Not you, though. Not the red one. Not the red one. I don't have enough info, I feel like. Except that the mountains is definitely yellow. And then, like, the time symbol... I don't know. I'm gonna write that it's possibly green. It's got that next to that, so it's not orange. And it's possibly purple. We've got to get more evidence. And then this one says it's orange. The V symbol says it's orange. And then it's wrong that it's orange, so it's not orange. Therefore, it's purple. And so this one would be green. The time one would be green. The only three colors for the flags are orange, yellow, purple. You're so smart. I feel like I'm doing like an elementary puzzle, but here we are. At the ripe age of 28. This feels like Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader is what this feels like. Okay, Because lizard and broccoli are green. You're so smart. You're so beautiful to me. Okay, so it might be orange. Yellow and purple are currently being used, so this time symbol looking one is orange. To me. But is it red? I'm just kidding. Is it red though? Is it red? Okay, I think we did all we can in this room. I love continuously getting incomplete answers to every single question we get. I'm also just gonna write down these number sequences and how it's looking weird. So we have an infinity symbol. I don't know why, but that's everything in this game is on purpose. So, and you're locked. Okay, cool. I'll just fuck off. Then we got these colored purple, these pails. Green, blue, and red. Which are not being used. And they're not for that, so they're for this, but they're not being used. Okay, I get it. Alright, we're out of here. It's interesting. Okay, let's get out of here. The classroom's throwing me for a loop. Fuck you, I hate you, grade 1. Fuck you, I'm going home. I don't got any keys. I just got gems and coins. I gotta turn around. And then this room says like everything we find throughout the house would be put in here. So like Where? Where's that? Okay, all the way back to the start. Guys, that was kind of, that wasn't bad. That was bad. I like this game because it makes me feel like I know stuff. It makes me feel like I'm smart. It makes me feel like I can think my way through things, if you know what I mean. Nursery? Have we gone to the nursery before? I don't think so. Let's do it, because I don't think we've been to nursery. I would remember that giant goose. Cool, here we are. A bride and a bridge. We already did that one. Gee. Oh, cool. Wait, this guy's sick. That guy looks sick. Okay. Look, it's the car from the garage. And there's a golden pawn in here. I forgot I was doing that. Like writing down all the stuff in here. I don't know if that means anything. I really don't. It's the Red Prince. It's that book. We're the Blueprints. That's the red one. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. Let me take a drink of water. Gonna write down my findings so far. Red Prince book. This is the controversial book. This is actually gonna be so much lore, because like this is what Mary and Marigold, our mother, went missing for, was this book. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The Red Prince had a love for all things red. Like in the classroom, the book, dude. Wait, we gotta go back to the classroom and see who did the page where it's just all red. Hello? Dude, that's actually kind of... Who was the Red Prince? It's gonna be there. Yo, hold up. Thank you, lore. Thank you, lore. Red Prince. Okay, we're gonna go back. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Like the boxes, those ones, none of those are red. Let's look at that later. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Do you guys think the Red Prince is our grandpa, Simon? Because he had a journal, but Herbert wrote in red. I'm curious. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. Why didn't I spend time writing down the names in the classroom? I literally wrote down one out of like the 4. We've got Benny so far. That's it. Benny. That's it. And do you know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. A twin? And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said. About a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. So we're red prints, blueprints. It's the only true color. There's different papers left out throughout the house. There's blue ones, there's green ones, and there's red ones. That's hot. I read a note somewhere in the house that I think it said all the red notes that we find around are lies. It's like the box game, bro. Which one's true? I don't know, but like... I wrote that down somewhere. That all the red notes are lies. I just want to make sure I'm aware of that for sure. And then we got to identify exactly who the blueprints or the red prince is. So we're going to go back to the classroom to find out. But before we do that, I want to... So green memos in Harley's room. Who's Harley? Always false. Who's Harley? We gotta identify who a Harley is. We have so much to fucking do. This game gave us too much to do. Lady Epson's dead. That's some info I wrote down. Oh yeah, red memos are lies unless written by, and I didn't have a magnifying glass to see the name. Or something like that. So we just have an info about that, and then blue memos are true. And that's just obviously reflective on like blueprints, red prints. Because of this book. Or this red prints is a book, is a lie. That note said red is a lie. We're in like a weird spiraling tunnel system of what is true and what is false based off the colors red and blue. And there's like, how do we know? And we're apparently the red prince, but the game is also called blueprints. I hate this shit. I'm having fun, but I'm getting severely frustrated with how confusing it is. Nothing feels, it's just, we have a million questions. We're given, this is like the show Lost. You get like a fraction of an answer and then you just get more questions. And when does anything come back? When does anything, like I have not had like an aha moment. Like I barely know which person I am between like, you know, I don't even know who I am necessarily. We don't have this color hair. We're blonde. We don't have brown hair. We are a blonde boy with a different vibe. Like we got to see ourselves when the game started. Until they are not in this game. Exactly. I'm having a lot of fun, but I am severely frustrated and really hungry right now. Okay. Let's go back to the classroom and find a name on that paper that said, you must love the color red. Because that's going to give us a hint as to who we are. Or who the red prince is, I guess. Caleb. The red prince is Caleb. Where's Simon? I gotta go back to my family tree page. I have not seen a name Caleb anywhere. I'm gonna put Caleb off to the side. Red prince, question mark. I want to get back to the dirt room in the game. Because we get to see the family tree there. So next time we can, I think that's our move. And then Freddy, just some guy named Freddy, some child. Some dude. Some fucking dude. Arj is that person. Okay. And then back here we've got Benny. And then I think that was it. Freddy, Caleb, Arj, Benny, empty sheet. The still red flag. I think the game's giving us a chance to identify things, but strictly, like, practically only through symbolism. Unless written by, but, like, how do I know who's it written by? Ah. I hope you guys enjoy watching this, because, like, this game just, like, is me just figuring stuff out, and I'm not even, like, getting anywhere with, like, the guesses I have. But I'm having a lot of fun, honestly. Okay, and then I guess we do corridor to continue on because we can't afford the other room. Is there any stuff on the ground? Nope. Let's do the parlor. Let's peek at the boxes again and kind of think about like the symbolism. So we got blue, white, and black. All 3 boxes contain gems. That's false. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. So, what I hate about this is if we find out if it's a lie or not. Like, I hate this. I think I have to look up, like, how does this fucking function, dude? How do I know? Because that's a lie. And that's also a lie. So, like, is it you? Because you're truthful? Like, there's only one with gems. Thanks. But sometimes, like, the questions it prompts us with are kind of fucked. Let's do parlor again. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. The word white are always true. Okay. I don't know. Yay. I'm just guessing at that point, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Courtyard. All right, we're about to get blocked in. Let's do bedroom. So we can take a right and hopefully get a room with more opportunity. We got another key. Please give me with a lot of options. Hallway. But also drawing room could as well. But that gives us that puzzle we're not ready for. But it opens up the room for us. Oh wait, classroom had another door? Whoops. I'm just gonna prepare this. I don't think we're gonna find a code for this anytime soon. But I wouldn't mind preparing it. And let's do the observatory again. Collect more of these stars. I want to max out the stars and see what happens. Rod and road. That's new. And that's letter A. What do we got? Observatory. We get +1 gem. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. The twins. So that's the princes, dude. The red prince. Because the nursery had 2 beds, did it not? So there's twins, obviously, bro. And we must be one of them. Like, there's no shot we're not, because I don't think I've seen any other twins anywhere in this game. Not me flipping through this frantically. Twins, question mark, dude? Caleb, you son of a gun, you red prince. I'm curious, I want to know. Who's Caleb? Who am I in all this besides like someone's fucking grandnephew and the child of someone who went missing? Interesting stuff, guys. I don't know who I am. It's just like real life. And there's 2 chests now at the entrance hall, which we could make our way back there, but I don't know if I want to all of it right now. Let's go to security. Unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access. That's false, right? And this is why I need the freaking magnifying glass still, dude, because I don't know what that says. Or that's the swan song. We guessed it. We actually don't need that. Yeah, red memos are lies unless written by a name with an N. Blue memos are true. There we are. See, look at us. We're just a little guy. Keycard systems. Let's make that unlocked. So in that case, we come across a keycard room. Security level low. Yes. Cool. Not bad. I feel like that we should do that more often. Whenever we get this room, if we have a chance to get it early, we go for it. All right, commissary. Hopefully, maybe they're saying I'm selling a magnifying glass. That'd be useful. So let's go in here. We only have 4 coins though, so I don't think we could purchase it. Not even here, so that sucks. That stinks. It's just a dead end for us then. Okay. Patio. Maybe we should go back to the entrance hall. I mean, we're gonna have to anyways if we want to go back to like where the classroom's at to scope things out, but I just don't want to waste steps right now. Locksmith. Keys for sale. Nook. Mail room. don't remember if we ended up setting up pack shift. Order placed. Okay. Bro, this is why I need a magnifying glass. What does it say? I hate this. Oh yeah, here's this. And this is we couldn't figure this out last time. We kind of fucked it. So we sent by electronic mail to the address client is provided. So we need to get to the office, whatever the main fucking like den office room, so we can use the electronic mail. So we could figure out how to do this for the detailed instructions. We ran into this before. Okay. Is there any other info with names now that I'm getting more names figured out? And there's Cinca. I don't know. I've seen that before, but I don't think it means anything to me yet. Desert and Simon P. Jones. So we're Simon P. Jones. Okay, that's correct, because this one just says that for us. Okay, a desert, and then I don't know. That's just an and symbol. I don't know what it's called otherwise. So I'm gonna write that down, because I have no idea, bro. Hi. Betty White. We love her. Hey. Hey. You know it. You're so funny. All right. Okay, looks like we have to go all the way back to the classroom. To the classroom. And so we have to go back to the entrance as well. Betty White's a queen, dude. Let's see, 'cause I don't think I can access the mail through this. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Just let me try again. Yeah, we gotta get to the office. I just haven't been there, so I don't know. And I forget how we get to the office. That row. We've been there. We've been there, but there was something else to it. There was something else to the office. We've been there, have we not? I feel like I was. Yeah, the save code for the office is incorrect. It's actually not even the correct code, which is frustrating. Okay. Shit, I'm wasting steps going around now. Here to the drawing room, to the bedroom, to parlor, and we should be good to kind of streamline back all the way to the entrance. Boom. Fuck it, let's use our keys. We might just get more keys. Oh, we got bank though. So far, pretty useless, but hey. 3 keys. That's useful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the classroom we go. Let's open up YouTube. What am I gonna do with all these coins? I have 24 coins. I've never had that many coins in my life. Real life or game. Oh yeah, we didn't have a key. That's why we couldn't go. We could do chapel. We could redraw it, but I'm worried that's gonna lock us out. Let's do... This chapel's really red. Let's just go in here again and see if we can observe anything new. I feel like the answer is gonna be no. Besides, there's a rook in here. Or a bishop or whatever the fuck. And there's another red book. Interesting. There's what we saw in the cloister. That statue. What's it mean? I don't know. All that I know is that we've got significance on the girl with the hoe and the angel. I don't know. But we know that they exist and they're important in some kind of degree. That's all I guess we need to know. Let's do Mage Chamber. It's the only way we can go forward. Oh yeah, and the maid duster's there as well. She's important, I guess. Okay, so a lot of the there's a lot of red rooms. I wonder what the red rooms mean necessarily, because there's the red prince. The only things that matter are red. All the notes lie if they're red, unless they're written by somebody. And I'm just curious if I'm connecting any of that to being any of the characters within the red rooms are hiding something. Because of the lying whole bit. And so far, every red room that I've been in has some weird fucked up shit kind of going on in there that kind of points at things that don't point at anything in particular. Like, what's up with this? It's just a photo? Sure. But every character in it, I have read something a little sus about. Groundskeeper, the driver, these other people. There's this guy is just in photos. I've only seen photos of him. I actually don't know who he is. You know, and I'm guessing let's do another classroom. I guess I can't. Okay. We have to do the dark room. I'm guessing this is Mrs. Babbage. This girl here. This lady. Lord. Men. Just saying nouns. Yeah. I get it. You're dark. I can't see. All right. Anyways, moving on. Oh yeah, no, we can't see. Oh, the billiard room. Yay, a puzzle. Okay. Then we got this one, a tiger and a tear. Now that we know. Because Landon's an OG person. Billard 2. Tiger and tear. Letter G. We're collecting shit. I don't even know what they mean, bro. That's where we're at. Okay. I'm gonna just make a note of what's in here, number-wise, I guess. Well, I'm gonna write billiard room. There's a 12, there's an 8. There's a 5. 13. And a 15. What was that, a 3? And a 3. Thanks. Okay, back to the math game that I just love so much. 2. 2 plus 6. Right? How did we do this? What did we do to get here? That's gonna be 8, and then we do the red, which means multiply 2 times 6, so 12. Yeah. And then purple. Okay, I don't know. 6 times 4. That's just 24. Times 12, which isn't anything we can do, so it's divided. So it's 2. Then we got 18 minus 8, which is 10 times 4. 40 divided by that, so it's 2 again. I'm not saying that I know math, but I kind of know math. Thank you, D&D, for basic addition and everything else. I bet, like, if you don't understand the puzzle, that, like, that just seems like nonsense. I'm sure it does. Dining room? Yeah. There's more options if we do dining room. And then, what else did I need to do? I was gonna do game settings, graphics. We're good. Alright. I feel like I have to look around every single room again, now that we've just kind of like gotten through it a little bit. Okay, we got paint and a plane. Earth, globe, plane, air, flying, fly, globe. I don't know. That one's lost on me. I have no idea what that could be. Hi. You're off work. Yeah. Hi, baby. Did I throw my glasses? I don't know. I don't know. I might have thrown them. I don't remember that. Could have happened. Could have happened. Hi, honey. Paint and plane. Yeah, that's like, you're so 8. Wait, you're actually so right. Right, wait, hang on. So it's paint and plane. See, the issue though, Landon, is that those are two, they've got 2 letters though, so it's gotta be a singular letter. So like, if it was paint and then pain, it would be the letter T, because it's the only one that's like the main difference between them. Yeah, but between an airplane though, because that's P-L-A-N-E. Should we do, let's do the gymnasium. Again, that gives us more options room-wise, but we lose 2 steps. Or L. True. Wait. I'm gonna come back to her. We'll come back to her. And then I think we're good to go in here. Oop, need a key card. Thought we didn't. Then we got passageway. We need 2 gems. I don't have that. Laboratory. That could just give us lore, but the closet could give us keys and stuff. So let's do... Oh, fuck, man. I don't know. Because I don't think there's much else to observe in the laboratory here, but... That clearly, but could see it plain and plain. Plan? Plan. Possibly. I'll write these down, because I'm thinking... Where did I write that? Where did I just put that? What room were we in? Dining room. Okay. Yeah, plan, I guess you... Yeah, okay. Let's do letter E again. For now. Okay. Herbert Sinclair's, we got plan and fan. That's L, we know that one. This is why I don't do this room, is because, like, there's nothing else to it. Like, this is it. It's just where that dude took his weird, like, millennial selfie with his old-ass camera. Unless I can, like, do something with the water, which I can't. I've never seen a tub be like this. That's interesting. And these don't do anything. I can't click on anything else. I'll look at the plain picture again in a second, too, though. Yeah, unless we're able to look at the picture again, I don't think this fucking room matters. Like, there's nothing else I can imagine we can do in here. Like, I can't crouch, I can't look around that much, and nothing is interactive. It's just a room. Not the millennial hate again. Listen, as a millennial... Okay, so we got in the gym, though, we've got a stage and a buck. Or a deer. So that's interesting. That's a tough one. What do you guys think this would be? Stage. Like, that's nothing else but a stage. Stag. E. There we go. We've already done that. I remember that, actually. Because I said stag, and I felt so smart for knowing the word stag. I felt so genius as like, I did it, guys. I got him. Let's lock this door. Yeah. We've done that. We've done. Okay, let's do... That doesn't matter. Oh gosh. Wait, the breaker box, but we don't have enough info to do the puzzle for the breaker box. There's more instructions of that inside the office, which we just still haven't ran into. But otherwise, the other option is the Nook, which could run into a dead end. But it gets us closer to the antechamber if it's not a dead end. Because we have that door open. We have the one door open for the antechamber to see that room. But I think we have to have all the doors open for the antechamber before we can open the moon door in there. Because, I mean, the significance of that is through the riddle that we're still figuring out. So it's like, should we even try to get towards that yet until we get another lever to open another room? Right? Like, I think we could fuck around with the puzzle for the breaker box, but, like, I don't know how to do it entirely. Like, I can keep trying until we just get it, but it's like, that's tough. That's gonna be really hard, and I don't know. But the Nook is just, like, an opportunity to see more rooms we haven't seen, necessarily. But it's also not a guarantee. So, either one is not a guarantee for us. Let's just do... When we have a key card and like the breaker room turns on a certain room, let's do that. But we'll do Nook for now. We'll do Nook. We'll just go in and get the key, and then what's this? A map? Oh. The treasure map shows us room rank far west wing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rank 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the maid's chamber, but we've already gotten that room. So, like, what's the point? We've already written this down, too, for the east wing. In my notes. This whole thing's a mess, dude. So those two rooms typically would have... I think the rooms with the levers is rank 5 rooms. East and west wings. And we've only done the greenhouse one. But again, that's what gets us towards the antechamber. So I think now that we have this map, next day we do it in this game, we're gonna go for the far left, but we don't have the map at that point, so it's kind of like, do we need it? I don't know. Will it trigger anything if we don't have it, or if it does, if we do have it? We'll try to go to rank 5 West Wing next time we play, though. But for now, I don't fucking know. And then we're back here with the beach picture. We got the beach and the dog tags with the 10 on it, which I couldn't figure out any words for that. Chain. No. Ocean. Beach. Cliff. Horizon. Wave. Then we've got 10. Chain. Dog. Tag. Dog tag. Necklace. Like there's nothing. I got nothing. None of those words are even similar. Okay, moving on. We got hallway, another classroom. Next time we run into the bunk room option, we'll do that because I want to take another peek at stuff to kind of understand it more, but we'll do hallway just so we have more options to continue on for now. Tie and a clock. So time clock, tie. It's letter M. Oh my god, this game, bro. I mean, at some point, we're gonna be done with this shit, right? With all these pictures, and then I can kind of try to make a word with all the letters we have. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do with all that crap. Okay, doors in the west wing are likely to be locked. So we've got 2 keys, so that's good. Let's head east, so we might not run into a lock. Okay, so there's the archives again. Which I think the door on the north side of the archives right now would be one of the ones with the key card, so we won't even be able to use it. But boudoir is a dead end. We've been there. We don't have anything for that, and I can't get locksmith. So let's go this room. Key card door. Yep, just as suspected. However, we can look back at these pictures of our mother who went missing, who wrote about the Red Prince, who we now found out we might have a twin with, but I'm not sure. I don't know who we are. It could be us. Swimbird. Marigold, my son. Actually got me started writing. I always had to challenge myself, never tell him the story twice at bedtime. That's why we ran out of books me on her son and his flexible love of the color red. Inflexible. And we know the one that loves red is Caleb. We know we're not the Red Prince. Like, that's a fact, dude. We read that. From the classroom, we got that. I'm just observing this to see if we've got more information from it, but I don't think so. Manning and White at press function. And there's that motherfucker. This guy, this clown. I've seen him in pictures before. This little weirdo. So we've been collecting jewels throughout this game consistently, and I didn't make the connection the first time we were here in the archives. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. So there's something else going on with that too. What else do we have in this house that might be museum adjacent, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like something like this house is old as fuck. I wonder if there's anything else like old art that we're missing or what, or like any other clues about that heist, because so far that's the only thing I've been aware of is that archive map. Oh shit, the archive. let's go. We can't use any of these, bro. I don't have a gem. So I have to do storeroom, and then essentially we have to call it a day. Because we can't continue on. That's obnoxious. Okay. I forget that gems are like kind of important in this fucking game, bro. Otherwise, we've got pine tree and a spine. The letter S. I haven't seen that before, so that's actually useful. Information, storeroom. Spine. S. That's new. And now we have a gem. Do we have any rooms that we need a gem for? Like, they don't, it's all key cards. We're cooked on that, actually. But wait, what's that? The little blue bird. We've seen this. Who's the little swimming blue bird? Blue bird pool. We got a pool. We recently learned about the pump system we can control a little bit. We don't know where that is. But I think we need the boiler room to activate the laboratory. And I think that's where that puzzle is, because we haven't seen the laboratory, but whatever. I don't know. They call the bathroom laboratory, and there's a laboratory. The science one. We haven't seen the science one for a while, so I gotta take a peek at that room to see. Little swimming bird. Hinting at the pool room. We need to figure out the laboratory puzzle, which goes off the periodic table. Which we only got some of that figured out. You know what I mean? Like, this game is just full of, like, little pieces of an answer, but nothing also. Just like Lost. Just like Lost. Also, the use of color in this game is crazy good. Like, we got the blue flowers, the red bottle, like... Also, after... Wait, what the hell? Why does it say treasure map for? Oh, because we're in here. This looks like the spot. Now, to find something to dig with. To dig with? I need a shovel? For this room? Specifically the maid room? Let's see, can I even get back here? And, like, if I do find a shovel, which I don't think I will. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we need to make sure we have at least 16 steps. If we were as we enter the entrance hall, when we have 16 steps at the gate. So we've got a little bit of looking around we can do, but I don't think we'll find a shovel, guys. I don't think we're gonna find one today. Which sucks, because the fucking maps are only significant as you have them, because we did do it before. We got a treasure map that had us go to rank 5 East Wing. We went there and nothing happened, but that's because we didn't have the map. But we went to the room to see. Oh, I hate this fucking game and its complexities. Is there even a store nearby? Like, I don't think the commissary has a shovel for sale. I think it's a sledgehammer and some other bullshit, so we don't need that. Maybe if we look outside, but like the shovel usually comes from rooms we get. So I feel like that's... I don't think I've ever seen a shovel just like outside in the game. And we're already down to 17 steps. 18. There we go, 17. So we can't move on from this spot. We can't get back to the maid's room, so we're cooked on that. But I will say we made some big fucking progress with the game today, at least. At the least, like, we've got 2 flames lit at the point of interest view, which is super cool, and they're blue flames, so it's, you know, more symbolism there. I don't know where to go though. Where should we? We did a lot because we unlocked the antechamber door. That's so cool. But it's so hard to get to the antechamber itself. Like, what are all these doors outside doing, guys? What do we use these for? What are they? Where do they go? Where do they go? Like, the outside is like... We need to do so much inside the mansion to have access to so much outside, because there's like at least 3 to 4 different fucking doors that are just like metal and they're like vaulted shut essentially. So like the outside is piquing my interest a little bit more than the mansion, just because like there's way more mystery to it rather than like at the mansion. At the least it's like it's lore, I guess, but like these rooms out here are so interesting to me because I have no idea. I have 0 idea about them. Oh, and the one with the hoe, her name's Rena, that angel. And then the maid is Mila. And then we've seen the main girl, the royal angel. We don't know her name. But we saw her in the cloister room, the weird one. Okay. Can I just pick all these apples and eat them so I can like hopefully get more steps to walk around the mansion to find a shovel or not? This has been fun though. I think I'm gonna call stream after this one because it's just been about 3 hours. And my butt hurts and I'm hungry. The worst combo. The worst way to be. Booty bothered. Tummy troubled. I'm just gonna peek around. I don't think we can do anything else out here on the game, but we're gonna walk around again. And then like look at there's all this boarded up crap, but like I know a sledgehammer doesn't get us in there, and there's a railroad in there, a railroad track. So we got some like mines under here, or like some hidden shit, because like again the heist deal and everything's like locked. So I'm just curious like where all this goes. Me after every date. Splendor. My butt hurts and I'm hungry. You are funny as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna peek out one more spot in the game and then I'm gonna call it a day so it saves, and then we'll say our goodbyes. We'll go raid somebody maybe, depending. I don't know. And later this week, we are going to play Fable Anniversary for our first time as well. That one's going to be kind of like a midday game, I think. Kind of like how we are playing Blueprints right now. Because The Last of Us, I want to reserve for evenings. It gives evening vibes. I don't really want to wake up in the morning and deal with, you know, mushroom head zombies trying to eat me. Not typically. That's not my usual go-to for a morning experience. But, you know, it could be. Could be, but it probably won't. All right, gang. I think that's it. We've fucking done a lot, man. We did so much. I'm gonna mull over some of this stuff here. So, with the classroom, our twin goes there, and he likes the color red. Like, how old is the classroom? Like, when was it last touched? When was the last class there? It's been. We gotta find a tip or hint somewhere about how long this mansion's been gone, because I've definitely seen notes, but I haven't written down necessarily the exact time that they shut down the mansion. So that's gonna be something we're gonna keep an eye out for, because for obvious reasons, that's something. Home now, how's it going? How long has the mansion been gone? That's exactly my thoughts. I gotta figure that out, yeah. I've read notes around the house and everything like that, but I haven't written it down because I don't know why I didn't care about that date, but I think in the archives it does say at least we should find out when our mom went missing. We're gonna have a whole nother like 2 to 3 pages of when, like what happened when. Because we don't have that, and that's just for lore's sake, bro. That's just for lore's sake. That's not even to help me get through puzzles necessarily. Like it could be, but I don't think so. I want to show you how many freaking notes, what the question is about. I haven't heard of it mentioned before. No, you're good. You're good. No, Eric, ask away. Also, how are you? You can ask away any question you want. It's totally cool. So chill with me. It's great to see you. Okay, I'm gonna save the game real quick. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you. We're trying to like lock it. I'm trying to like fill it out as we go. Like, I don't like leaving little sections of the house, like, unavailable, because then I can't access it. There's less opportunity to continue. You know what I mean? So, hey, save and quit. And we've averaged, I think each stream, if we do 3 hours, is gonna be 2 days within the game. Like, that's how long this fucking takes us. An hour and a half each fucking time, bro. Another successful just chatting stream. We didn't even chat that much. What do you mean? Okay, here's all the fucking notes I got. Look at this. This is it. This is like this whole little freaking bit here, bro. It's like half this damn journal, practically. Compared to the rest, that's insane. That's so many notes. And so, like, flipping through and trying to, like, find stuff, like, I don't want to be the kind of person who's gonna spend time organizing these notes, but I feel like if I want to get shit done within the game, I probably should. But this is like a whole project of its own. Like, I'm gonna have to get like another journal to like consolidate and make sense of every freaking note that I've got in here. And that's not something I'm ready to do right now. I'm just going based off of like what I physically remember in my brain. Good thing I'm kind of like an out of sight, out of mind person. So when I see something, I do remember the thing I thought about it for like ever ago. But like, it's also a curse because then if I don't see it, I'm not thinking about it. But since all the rooms are kind of slowly intersecting, they all kind of come together. So I'm like, brain's like becoming one hive mind thought of every single room at all times. Just super annoying. First time reminded Betty White has left us, and now I find out you're ending stream. I know, I'm sorry. This heat wave without AC should not be the third on my list of concerns today. Oh no, you don't have AC too. That stinks. That stinks. Julio, you're on my thank you note list for the donation for streamers for a cause. So I'm gonna mail you a thank you note as well. If you think of something to put onto the little collaboration board paper we got going on, let me know because I haven't started it yet and I would like to start it. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a wonderful stream. I've had a great time. We have unlocked the Rex and Kip cosplay stream, or just look, we're gonna get dressed up and look everything. Oh yeah, sorry, Jay, my bad. Thank you for stream. Thank you for hanging out here, guys. I appreciate it. I think I'm just gonna call it. I don't have it in me to like hang out for like 5 minutes in somebody else's stream and then wait for them to tell me like, hey, thank you for hanging. Like, I want to at least participate, so I'm gonna head out. Guys. Thank you. It was great seeing you. I appreciate you. I love you. You guys are beautiful and cute and splendid. Take care of yourself and be well. Okay, I'll see you later. Doodles. Eric, I miss you. Bye.